Hey, welcome back everyone. This is Rinlin, and today I'm here to work out some brilliant video again, like I mentioned to you in previous videos. So here we're going to continue on brilliant with programming and CS. Objective speak the language of computers, kind of more activities, but this time we'll continue with some thinking in Python chapter as I'm showing with a pointer here. So I'll click on it. Yes, thinking in Python, we're still currently at level 1 variables, and right now here this chapter exercise called printing. That's what I'm going to focus and show you with all the workings and demonstrations what the chapter is relatively covering of. So I'll click the start button to begin it. All right, we're entering. Wait for the corners to get loaded. Hang on. Yes, there we go. Let's make the app show the user the password string. They asked me to print the password score value of 15. That's fairly simple. Only 15 is the output print that they wanted me to show it out. Check. Wait. Oh dear, why isn't this running? It should be immediately working. Why not? I think I'll click start over. Yeah, it should print 15. I'll click again and check it once again. Oh yes, that's correct. Print 15 require output. Sorry for the long delay cause the system might contain some bugs that might not immediately working out some functioning. But I'll not click why for reasoning because this is too simple, right? Continue. Now bring the password string value medium. So it should output strings, I think, this one. Let's check. Yup, that's correct. Why for reasoning? Yeah. Line 5 brings the string medium. Strings need quotes around them in Python, so that should be the fairest answer they wanted. So executing correctly as usual. Continue. Now make variables for the password score, which is a number, and the password string, which is a string, then print their values. Let's see. Score with 15 strings media and print score and print string. Kind of relating variables, identifying them, and then printing them out. It should work and execute, I think. Let's check. Yup, this is also correct. Why for reasoning? Let's scroll down. Line 3 sets score to the number 15, and line 4 sets strength to the string medium as required. One print score runs on line 6. Value 15 gets filled in, so the desired output. Then similar applies when print strength runs on line 7. Value medium also gets filled in. So find variables and then output them as a result. Continue. Yes, Python programs can output strings, numbers, and variable values via print statements. That's already also mentioned in the previous chapters. Earlier, I mentioned in these Python programs, right? So that should still completely understood for all of you. Continue. With commas, the program can print multiple values in one line. Now, make the program output score 15. So it should be score. Yes, score. It should be like this. So executing should not be a problem. Let's check. Yup, that is correct. So why for reasoning? I need to scroll down. Line 6 prints score, quote score, and semicolons, followed by score variable. When the variable is used in the print statement, its value 15 gets filled in. Now using commas in print statements allows printing multiple values on one line. So two different values, but connecting them will output more perfectly. Right, you just discover that what I have demonstrated. Continue. Make the program output, the string is medium. So it should be like this. String is comes first and medium this string. Let's check it. That's correct. So why for reasoning once again? Line 7 prints the string is followed by string variable as in strings discovered earlier as medium. When the variable is used in the print statement, value that medium gets filled in, so the output program definitely outputs the string is medium as required. However, you should probably consider like connecting these two variables can be kind of mistaking purposes, so better watch out for it. Continue. Let's make the output a bit more readable. Now, print a line to the user that says basketball score is 15 and the string is medium. So like kind of previous two statements now combined together, making a little more complex, but shouldn't be a problem though. Let's check. Basketball score is score and the string is string. Yeah, it should execute properly. Let's check. Oh yes, that is correct. Why for reasoning? Line 6 combine both the text and variables with commas. When the variables score and string are used in the print statement, their values 15 then medium both get filled in. Therefore, the program outputs that basketball score is 15 and the string is medium. Previous two statements now combine together to make a complete whole single statement, which also executes properly. So another interesting feature of this Python program you just discovered and just following me. Right, continue. Yes, now you improve the basketball string feature by printing key variable values in readable format. Overall, printing is part of every programmer's toolbox. Just basic advice that kind of Python printing output programs is more essential whenever we run multiple programs need to be executed, like combining these statements into just a single whole line alone. Right, click continue here. Wow, time for a skill check. So I'm going to try out some practice exercise 3 questions. As you can see in the 3 tabs, that's how I'm going to encounter these 3 problems at the same time. So let's get started, shall we? So I'll click continue in the first place. All right. Question number 1. What does this program print? Print username has score. User entrepreneur has score 15. So this one. That's correct. Why for reasoning? Line 6 brings the value of variables, username and score alongside literal string user and has score. So this one and this one only took these 2 variables. Right. Quite simple though. Continue for the next question. Question number 2. What is wrong with the print statement? Oh, let's check. Username has string. Oh yes, quotation marks are in the wrong places. That's what the output error might have occurred. Let's check. Yup, that's correct. Why for reasoning? Quotation marks with a print statement will break the literal string. Other items should be name of variables whose value should be printed. So this program user hasn't got their quotation, so it will not execute. So kind of a mistake that this feature has to be carefully considered. Continue for the next question. Right, last but not least, this question number 3, we should try to fix this Python program into the correct statement. Let's see here. Username has string. That should probably work this time. Let's check. Yes, that is correct now. Let's see why for reasoning. The variable's username and strength should not be inside quotation marks. The words to print should be inside quotation marks, so user but not username variable is not set, so user and has strength should involve quotation marks. Only these do not. So better watch out whenever you try to execute these programs next time around. Alright, we successfully completed these three skill set practice questions with me together, so hopefully you've understood how these programs in Python should be run and executed once again. So completed lesson, I'll try to click the finish tab to conclude. Lesson complete. Thankfully, I've gained total 155 experience points as XP this time around, completing another fascinating Python practice questions with me. So I'll click continue to the next. Thankfully again, my tutor learning streak here on Brilliant.org has extended to 8 consecutive days, 8 days in a row. After completing this practice questions here from Python programming on Friday, you see that? So continue. Level up your learning with Premium, but no, don't worry about that. Unnecessarily, I'm not dealing with Premium, only focusing on free Brilliant.org Premium, free Brilliant.org account. So that's what I'm considering it. Remind me later. Alright, there we have it. We've completed printing multiple Python programs is what we've just encountered. Thankfully, I've answered every single question problem correctly as usual. So the next time I'm going to cover is variable self update is maybe around like 1 or 2 weeks time. Anyway, that's it all for this today's educational video that I've created today. So thank you very much for watching, and if you do enjoy watching it, don't forget to add a like as always and subscribe to my YouTube channel for other related educational videos as well as other interesting features that you may not discover earlier. So something I'm just recommending to you, to all of you. But I'll still keep recording these educational videos and I'll come back somehow again in the future. Anyway, that's it guys, everyone. Take care guys. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. Bye.